What do you find fascinating about the success you're having right now?
Bro, so many things. So many things. Like, I'm truly in a place right now where I'm in complete awe because I don't think any of us could have predicted that, this was going to happen and it was going to be received in this way. So it's truly just incredible. I think just first and foremost, as a Korean American person, I'm just like, hell yeah. Because it's just Korean culture on such a different level of platform than I've ever seen before. I think there's so many mysterious things about it. It's like my first time being on a Billboard chart of any kind is through a animated pink hair demon hunting, character. And there's just something so childlike and beautiful about that, to just be a part of that, and to be a part of, I want to shout out Maggie Kang and Chris Applehands, the directors of the movie, to be a part of their vision like that is just, I'm just humbled and inspired.
Can you explain to us the process of getting the singing role?
Yeah.
Of one of the three?
This is another thing that just leaves me in awe, because honestly, it was really just like a homie. Yeah, there's this guy, Danny Chung, who has been involved in the Black label. He's been an amazing songwriter on that label, and I've known him since I was like 18 years old, because he used to game with my first manager's friend's brother at the PC Bungs, which is like those computer rooms in Fort Lee, New Jersey.
Is that where you're from?
I'm from New Jersey, but I'm not from Fort Lee, but I lived there for like 3 years.
I'm from Wayne.
Oh, get out.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. William Patterson University.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a summer camp there once.
Of course. Yeah. That and the SATs are taken there.
No way.
A lot of people take the SATs.
I totally blocked that out of my memory.
Where are you from?
I'm from Manalapan.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You know what that is?
Am I from New Jersey or am I from New Jersey?
Honestly, though, I guess I'm a bad Jerseyan, because people always tell me where they're from in Jersey. I'm like, I've literally never heard of that place before. But
you knew Wayne?
Yeah, I knew Wayne.
Fountains of Wayne?
True.
William Patterson?
I used to take voice lessons in that area.
Baller.
Yeah.
Back to Kpop Demon Hunters. So you get this singing role through, that's the universe, yeah?
Yeah, it's definitely insane,
So can you explain, like, you get a call? Like, what is it?
So I actually didn't even know it was through him, because I hadn't really caught up with him in a while. But it was so random. My manager at the time was just like, hey, do you want to hop on a call with this guy who's executive producing this like little side project Sony Animation is doing, or Sony Pictures is doing? And I get pitched so many Korean American K-pop projects, I think I, in a sense, have felt sometimes jaded, just because it sometimes does feel like things are being thrown at you just because you are like the person that could play the role, or, I think I get pitched so many different things. This project in particular, I remember not going in with any kind of expectation. And when I got on the call with Ian, who's the producer for the music, he just played me the music and he explained the movie to me in a way that I felt was so relatable to my life. He was basically like, it's about these K-pop singers who, they're all kind of different, but in each of them there are these two like kind of opposing forces. And it's this movie about being your full self and embracing your full self and finding belonging in that. And for me, I was like, this is just so true to, I think, the Korean American, Maggie's Korean Canadian, but same idea, this cross-cultural experience. And I just felt like I want to be a part of that message, and I've also just always been interested in film and animation. So I was like, sure, I'll do it. They just asked me to do it and I did it. That's literally it.
What did you learn about the process? The animation process? The movie making process?
I learned that movie making is just on some other shit. She worked on the movie for 7 years,
Whoa.
So I was at the very tail end of this process in a sense. I think I just have an enormous respect for anyone in animation, because animation's so cool. Because if you see things like, Spirited Away or anything from the Studio Ghibli, or even like Adventure Time and just all cartoons and animation, I feel like there's this sense of endless possibility. And you don't necessarily need like the crazy equipment to create this crazy camera movement. You just need a lot of time and a lot of dedication. So I would say I was really amazed by that process. In terms of recording for this project, I also make my own music and I write my own music. I'm involved in the production of my music. So I'm very much wearing so many hats when I make music usually, but this was strictly like, we just want you to deliver the lines. We just want you to be you and step into this character, and that was such a learning experience. It was so cool to do that.
Is that scary or freeing?
Both. It was both because it's such a genre that I'm not super, versed in. But I think what I did feel was such a deep connection to the character. So to really just come from a deep-rooted place of story and storytelling and being of service to the story was really refreshing. And to just kind of think only about that and not about the technicalities or not about the, is the mix right? Are the words right? No, it's just like exist on this and be a vessel for who this character is and a character who I find so inspiring. So it was really one of the most, what's the word? Serendipitous things. Yeah.
Nice.
That's a great word.
Yeah.
Serendipitous. 5 syllables.
Whoa.
Yeah. I just flexed on you guys.
By the way, your own music is great.
Thank you.
Trench is great.
Thank you.
It is very, Liquid Breakfast, great. Very much not K-pop.
No.
What is your relationship with the genre before starting this project?
Well, first things first, I fainted at a Big Bang concert when I was 12.
You're a real one.
Yeah, so there's that.
Okay.
Just need to drop that real quick.